Kim here, homeschooling mom to 4 and chaos coordinator since 2009. Currently I have a 7th grader, a 2nd grader, and a kindergartner, and a little toddler to make things extra fun and interesting. This video is about our spelling program. That's been a little bit of a journey as well. I won't go into the details. Essentially, my oldest doesn't have spelling. When she started back in 3rd or 4th grade, I couldn't find a word that she couldn't spell, except for the very rare word, and then I would tell it to her and the next day ask her, and she got it right. So she has like a photographic memory with words, I guess, and she's a reader, and she picks up how to spell words too. So she struggles in math, does really good with spelling. So I just kind of gave up after 4 or 5 attempts of different curriculums. It was really hard to find anything that would challenge her, and she had plenty of other things to working on, and it was just extra work for me to keep track of it. This company, if you've watched my math video, will sound familiar. It's called Spelling UC. I have seen it with my 2nd grader. It works so well, and I have a friend who uses it for her kids, and she's seen how well it uses it for her kids, and my kindergartner is using it now, and I'm already seeing the benefits of it, and we're only 3 weeks into the school year. So every year, so Math UC goes alpha, beta, delta, gamma. This just goes A, B, C, D, different levels, and every book comes with a instructor's handbook. This you don't have to replace year after year. This one you do. This is the actual worksheets. And what I love, and the kids love, so on the A one, it's just simple words, and eventually it's just blank pages, but they slowly work you up. So at the beginning, you're just copying, you're just tracing words, and then you move into just having the middle letter, which is a vowel, and then eventually you move on to just gray, like down here, and then there's just 3 blanks, and then they have to just listen. So eventually I have to get there, and like here it'll tell you where the gray is. Here it tells them where the vowel is supposed to go. So I really like it. Go.
Dim, max, tab, it.
Tab.
Lab. What? Lab. Lab, nab, pip, hip, sit, sat. Bad, Jim.
Yay, you did it. So the other way that they make this hands-on is by coloring. So every year they get the fresh set of colored pencils, and they highlight with those colors different. This is consonant chunks and bossy R chunks, and they talk about what that means. And so the kids look through classic nursery rhymes, or when it's older ones, it's like ancient writings or founding fathers. Benjamin Franklin said his philosophy was to read and he copied great writers in the past, and he just copied their work, and eventually your body gets used to that kind of reading and writing, and then it's almost like an osmosis sense, and you learn how to write and write well by just copying and emulating those that did well in the past. So it's kind of like, hey, that was really good. I'm going to copy it until I feel comfortable doing it myself. Which you think it isn't a good philosophy, but I'm seeing it in action, and I absolutely love it. So we use Spelling UC, same company from Math UC. Just a second, sweetie. I think we're going to keep with it. There's some other ones like Wordly Wise. I've heard of that one, and I think I would use it if I wasn't already comfortable with this one. I think that would be the other one that I would use. Please remember that it's okay to make mistakes. The important part is to learn from them. God bless.